Hey, ETHGlobal Singapore. My name is Eric Bishard, and I am the MetaMask DevRel Manager at Consensus. We're going to talk to you about our bounties and walk you through some of the tools that we have provided and resources that we have for you. Also, we're going to hear from two of our team members in just a few moments who are going to talk to you about how to deploy contracts to Linea through our CLI tool using both Foundry and Hardhat. That'll be Alejandro. And then next, we're going to hear from Sushmita, and she's going to give you some ideas, categories that you can build in that we would like to see. However, remember that these are merely suggestions. You can build whatever you want as long as you are deploying contracts to Linea. That is the only requirement. There's a few other requirements, like you got to have a good README, and you've got to either demo with us or create a really good video so that we can see your project. But she'll talk about all of that. Just remember that the categories and the ideas, these are suggestions. Build whatever you want. We want to see whatever you want to build. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Alejandro first. He's going to talk to you about our CLI tool. This is a tool that will help you scaffold out a full stack dApp using either Next.js or React. And you can use Foundry or Hardhat as part of that mono repo, and it's going to scaffold that out for you. So I'm going to hand it over to Alejandro, and then right after that, we're going to hear from Sushmita about the bounty and the ideas, and just she's going to go over a little bit more of the requirements. So I can't wait to see everyone out at ETHGlobal Singapore 2024. It's just a couple of weeks away. We'll see you there.
Hello, this is Alejandro, and today we're going to learn how to deploy a smart contract to Linea using Hardhat and Foundry. We're also going to be using the Consensus CLI, which is a tool that we have created for you to scaffold a project pretty easily, so you can have the main setup for your project, having a connection for your wallet and connect it directly to Linea using VM. And if you want, you can also add a blockchain package. You can choose between using Foundry or Hardhat, so you'll have all your packages there, and yeah, you'll be able to deploy a contract using that. So let's give it a look right here. Right here, I am going to run the command for our CLI to scaffold the project, which is npx at consensus / create web3 template. This will ask us for the name of the project. I am just going to call it Linea demo. Let's say we can choose between React and Next.js. This time we're going just to pick React, where we're using Vite right here. We're going to do both. We're going to start with Hardhat in this case, and I am going to use npm because it's way faster if I install dependencies using npm. So yes, now let me change directory to Linea demo, and let's start. See what we have right here. If you see, we have a package with a blockchain package. Yeah, we have the packages directory with the blockchain package, which has the Hardhat config.ts and all that, and the site we're gonna give it a look a bit later. So let's run npm install from the root, so that way we can install all the dependencies for our project. This will take some time, not too much. We're using npm this time, but let's see. Great, we have our dependencies installed. Let's just check what we have. Let's cd to the packages that site, and let's run npm dev, and let's see what we have right here. So if you see, we have a template, pretty basic. We have a connect wallet button right here. This is asking me to translate, but I don't want it. Okay, this is because I am in the wrong space, I guess. Let me just try it again. Connect wallet. Yes. So now I can connect my wallet, and here it is. This is my wallet address. I'm connected and I can disconnect. So this is already set up with the MetaMask SDK, so you can just start building from here. This is just an overview of this. You have a lot more to see, how we set up the project and all that, but the main focus of this is about our blockchain package. And here we are going to basically deploy a contract to Linea using hardhat. The template already comes with the configuration to deploy to Linea. So if you see right here, you have Linea testnet, which is a folio in this case, and you can deploy to the Linea testnet basically. You also need to add your private account and your inferior API key to the .env file, so that way you can deploy your contract. So yes, that's exactly what I am going to do. Right here we have the .env file, that example that we have. So basically I am going to copy this right here. I'm going to rename this to .env, and right here I'm going to delete these comments, and I'm going to add my inferior API key and my account private key. Of course, I'm not going to show you this, so I'm gonna cut here. Okay, so we're back. I have added my API keys. So yeah, basically now what we have to do is to run the npx hardhat ignition deploy command, so we can deploy our contract. Basically we're using the simple contract that hardhat brings when we install the dependencies and all that, and when we initialize the project. So yeah, we're going to be deploying that, and we're going to be deploying it to the Linea testnet. So let's try the command. Confirm we want to deploy to the network Linea testnet. Let's say yes, and let's see. Okay, we're back. We have deployed our contract, and this is the address actually. To make sure we deployed it correctly, let's just give it a look at the Linea scan. So yeah, 1 minute ago, it's working well. We just deployed it. This is my wallet address. So yeah, we just deployed the contract. So it is that easy actually. Of course, the complicated part is to create a specific contract and make it a real app, but deploying it to Linea by using the CLI is actually quite easy, and also using hardhat in this case. So yeah, now let's try using Foundry. So basically what I'm going to do is to close this folder right here. This is Linea demo, so I'm going to cd back, and I am going to run our command npx. No, this is not the one. I'm going to run it from the beginning. So let's run npx at consensus slash create web3 template, and let's say this one was Linea demo. Let's say Foundry Linea demo for this one. We can do both. We can pass the parameter just with the main command, or we can add it later. It doesn't matter. We're going to use React with Bit again. We're going to use Foundry this time, and we're going to use PNPM again. So yes, we have created our project. So now we can change the directory to Foundry, which is the name? I forgot. Foundry Linea demo. So let's say code dot, and let's give this a look. Again, we have a packages directory with the blockchain and site directory. The site directory this time is the same because we are using Bit again with React and TypeScript and all that, but the blockchain package has changed. If you see, we have this foundry.toml file, and we have these scripts for using Forge this time to deploy the contract using Foundry. Basically, this is already done. We have a counter that's all a contract. It's also created with the main configuration of Foundry. So this time we are going to do the same again. We have this command right here, which is the one we need to call to deploy our contract, because we already have a contract, as I mentioned. So we can run forge create, we can add the RPC URL we are going to use Infura for this time. Also, we did that in the past one. We're going to use our private key. This key is your wallet private key. So you can add it here, and you are going to also pass like the source of your contract. So let's do this. I am going to do this in another screen because I don't want to leak my private key and my Infura API key, but I will show you the result. As you see, we have deployed our contract. Yeah, my private card, okay, my private key and all that, it's safe. I'm gonna hide this from you guys. But yeah, this is what it's important for us. So yeah, the deployer, this is my wallet address, and this is the contract that we just deployed. Let's just give it a look on Etherscan, and let's see. Yeah, we just deployed it 1 minute ago. So yeah, this is working. Basically, what we have to do right here, or what we have right here, is a pretty simple example of how we can deploy a contract by using the CLI. Of course, this is a pretty simple example because we are using like the contract that we have with the setup of Foundry in this case, but yeah, basically you just have to update that contract and run the forge command that we left you in the description, and yeah, that will be it. So I hope this video was useful for you, and yeah, see you, bye bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Shushmita. I'll be talking about the exciting bounty challenges that we have lined up for you. These challenges are focused on building innovative DeFi, DSOC attestation, or gaming dApps on Linea platform. Let's dive right into the details. The Bounty Challenges is all about pushing the boundaries of decentralized technology. We are asking you to build cutting-edge dApps in the categories of DeFi, DSOC, or attestation, or gaming, and deploy your smart contracts to Linea, our zkVM. What's even more exciting is the opportunity to earn additional kudos if you incorporate Verax or MetaMask tooling into your project. So how do you want to stand out, or how can you stand out in this challenge? Well, we highly encourage you to integrate MetaMask tooling. This could mean using MetaMask SDK with tools like WagMe or Web3 Onboard to enhance your user experience. You can also make use of specialized MetaMask RPC API endpoints, or even build your own MetaMask snaps. Remember, it's crucial to document these integrations in your README and showcase them during your demo to impress the sponsor judges. So we have around 5k pool for bounties. So what you need to win those bounties? Well, first and foremost, you must deploy a fully functional dApp on Linea in one of the specialized categories like DeFi, DeSoc, or attestation or gaming. Your submission should include a comprehensive demonstration of the deployment process and development environment. We are also looking for the best practices in smart contract development. That means your code should be secure and efficient. Now, success in this challenge is not just about meeting the technical requirement. We are also looking for projects that demonstrate the deep understanding of Linea and smart contract best practices. Innovative solutions that leverage Linea's capabilities will definitely stand out. Don't forget about the user experience. Each submission should include a fully functional front end or game interface. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course. Use case or examples. Now let's talk about some use case or possible use case for DeFi. You could create a dApp that facilitates secure and user-friendly interactions with decentralized finance protocols on Linea, such as DEXs. In the DeSoc or attestation category, consider building a decentralized social networking dApp with secure user authentication or encrypted messaging. Well, bonus points if you leverage the Verax attestation registry. And for gaming, think about deploying a blockchain-based online game where players can securely interact and trade in-game assets on Linea. Now, finally, let's go over how your submission should be evaluated. We'll be looking at the utility of your projects, its innovation, technical sophistication, particularly how well you integrate SDKs according to the documentation, and its practicality. We also consider the community impact your project could have according to Linea's vision. A smooth UI/UX is also the key, and remember, extra kudos for using MetaMask tooling like the SDK, API, or snaps. Now some advice for hackers. As you work on your project, we encourage you to go truly read the bounty requirement. Don't hesitate to engage with teams, ask questions, and share your ideas to get feedbacks. Our DevRel, Francesco and Eric, both who are attending ETHGlobal Singapore, will be there to help you. So don't hesitate to reach out to them for guidance. Additional resources to help you to get started. There are some key resources. You'll find all the documentation you need for Linea, Verax, and MetaMask. And these links will help you throughout the process. And if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to our DevRels. Good luck to everyone participating, and I'm excited to see the incredible projects you'll create.